yeah, Chris DBG versus Wang. But enough time for that. We are straight into it here. Jimbo versus Slade. Last match of our first set of top 8. So we'll actually be streaming this game and then the rest of top 8 on, but 3 games so far just to get winners there. Already done, just to make sure we can get everything on schedule.
Yeah, not a good sight here from Jim Bone, who has just been in the corner this entire game, getting chipped away, and that is going to be the first blood over to T2 Slade. Appreciate your patience, everybody. OBS shit itself when I brought the stream up, so we should be good to go now. If we're still having issues, please say so in Twitch chat.
Yeah, oh man, but yeah, no hesitation though, comes right back to it. Jim just looking insane with his corner pressure. But
Yeah. Cool.
T2 Slade, patient man. Waits it out, gets the good burst, blood burst.
Yeah, we know T2, he's always been a little more hesitant than some of the other Nagos to go into blood. Yeah, he's going to cancel it right out there. He's got no health left, so Jim in a decent spot here. T2's got to play super patient, but does get his opening, and now he's in the corner, and
Yeah,
Jim.
you go.
Good TP.
Fucking Shoryuken that.
And that's Guilty Gear, baby. It is momentum-based, back and forth. We got hopefully a lot of games of this. Oh, beautiful corner combo, though, from Slade. Gets our first wall break.
Oh yeah, and for people who don't know, top 8 is all best of 5, best of 3 is over. It's real shit. We got the good players, we want to actually see a bunch of play.
Ooh, all right, nice grab here.
Yeah,
Not looking
nice
good.
Grab, and oh my goodness, this is like
Perfect.
That's a yeah. Slade looking really good. Slade's also someone. I don't know if he's like how much he's played before this coming in. I feel like he's been leveling up each week that I've seen him.
I definitely would agree with that. He had not played Guilty Gear until shortly before this league. Picked it up to play in this league. And, I mean, the man is a literal fighting game dev. He has a knack for figuring a lot of these things out as he's playing it. And I think there's been a lot of that. Baddy here, oh, Jim, bad time to be mashing. That wall break is nearly going to end him.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like, I mean, week 1, he looked good, but like, he looked more like bottom of top and middle of back good, and I mean, by week 2, looking very strong. By week 3, the dude looked just monstrous, and tonight he just is coming out huge already.
Yeah, I mean, across these 4 rounds we've seen so far, I mean, Jim does not look like he has a single answer for this Nago. And he just gets caught with this timing mix-up from Slade in the corner so many times here.
There we go. Yeah, but there's one thing. Oh, man.
Oh, no! I think he's mashing.
It's raw.
I'm wrong.
He blocks. Yeah, oh, here we go.
Oh, that's
yep.
big.
That's so big. That's a kill. Just like that. Blood Rage just ends a man. I was saying, if there's one thing that Jim is so good though, is capitalizing on little plays like that. Like he's a man who just you can see him get one grab and he will just run train on someone afterwards.
Yeah, great grab to get Nago backed into the corner here, and now Jim keeping this corner pressure alive when they started writing this eulogy too soon.
Yeah, look at that.
Here it is, blood
Oh,
meter.
Blood Rage, and yeah. Oh, the great equalizer. One touch.
All right, though, he's still got some meter here.
Yeah, he's got Jim in the corner, but Jim needs one touch. Nice burst.
Nice. All right, 1-1. We got ourselves a match.
Pathetic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean that's Nago, baby. That's sometimes how we do. Like
Yeah, so we'll see here what these next few rounds look like. Very explosive gameplay so far.
oh yeah, this is if I had to pick a match to be explosive, like out of the top, like first round of top 8, this would have been it for sure. And it is living up to that.
Another beautiful execution. One more mistake, and it is a round down for Jim.
Yeah. This Nago in general though is just like also just like such for like this just crazy explosive gameplay.
Nago is great at making you feel like you're bad at this game.
Yeah, he's also really good at making you feel like you're like both players are bad. Like when you have a blood gauge and it just runs out and you just like eat 40% of your health bar, does not make you feel like a good player.
Nice burst.
There we go. All right. Slade's got the burst available, but one combo should put him in, and he is going to burst it.
It is odd choice to blood there, but...
You don't control when blood happens.
Oh, we're still learning, boys.
Yeah, when that gauge hits full, you blood raging. Like if you're not in the middle of a button, it's popping off.
All right, so hugely pivotal round here. Someone going to take a 2-1 lead off of this.
Yeah, really going to set themselves for the momentum on this series. And it's looking really good for Jim here. It's a nice RC extension. Gonna wait. Oh, keeps him in the corner. Does not want to take the wall break to take neutral. And it looked so good for it.
You got nothing on me, old man.
Yeah, Slade looking like he was going to try to cross there at the end and have a chance to give himself an opening, but still got caught by Jim with the high pressure. And now it is match point here for T2 Slade.
Yeah, dude. Now, Jim with the huge big brain move there to not push him through the wall. Like, because it just not reset neutral. He's like, nah, I'd rather you have 30% more, like 20% more health. But have you in this damn corner. Yeah. And that's something that's so sweet about this versus like other fighting games, right? Like sometimes like the wall break mechanic's so good.
You can see a lot of patience here from Slade, who hasn't been finding an answer the way he's been playing it. Oh man,
that's not looking good. That's a very dead doggo. Yeah. Jim sees his opportunity and quickly capitalizes. And all of a sudden now, despite how good this looked for Slade at the beginning, one stock.
Jim just figured out Nago and hasn't looked back.
No, and it is looking just really rough. He is just not giving him any room. His corner pressure is insane, but finally, TT Slade finds his window, flips it around. We're back to neutral.
All right, now he's got him back in the corner here. 2 back-to-back huge combos, and Slade, oh, good burst. Keep the pressure.
That's a very good. Oh no, he's not. He dropped.
That's so huge.
That's a huge caught. Like,
and you can see now the footsies. This game matters so much, and Jimbone gets caught first, and that. Oh man.
Dude, oh my god. That's the thing though. Like, if Slade lost that footsie, that's like the drop combo that you're gonna have like PTSD back. Right? It's like, I dropped into losers topping because of this.
We'll see here. Instead, he's got the chance to go force a game 5 here, our first match of the night. And he is opening it with another huge combo here. 40% down for Jim. Oh, no punish on that whip. I don't think Slade knew what the hitbox was.
Oh, man. Burst probably going to be available for both of them here. Nago's just off, but a nice reversal. Blood Rage on. Here comes the whiff.
Yeah, super raw. Jim is playing way too patient for that. And you can see if you thought the footsies were insane last round, I mean, neither of these guys want to lose this round.
Yeah, meter in Jim's favor, though.
Great blocking from Jim. I love that.
Are we going to see a second Blood Rage? We sure are.
Yeah, I need to pop that burst early. Good call. Oh, I think he's caught. Oh! Yeah. Holy shit. Home run ball out of T2 Slade. And we are starting the stream off with a 5-gamer.
Refine your skill. You're over-reliant on
That was a brutal ending.
Yeah, man. You whiff the first Blood Rage super raw, fucking send it again. They'll never do it twice. They'll never see it coming.
Yeah, second time's the charm. And here we go. Game 5. Lot on the line here. Obviously, I think this is so hotly competitive that every round you can win is... especially in winner's side. It's gonna be worth so much here.
Yeah, there's a very real chance that like your placement could be drastically affected by where you go down at winners with how close some of these matchups are.
Oh, big whiffed grab. I love this extension out of Jim.
Beautiful extension.
Him.
Puts him in the corner.
Oh, that hits! Oh my god.
Shit.
I have no idea how much damage this does.
It's not killing, but
Oh
it's
my
close.
god, that's... Oh, and he gets caught!
The overhead.
Now here it is. The momentum swings this match. It is match point here for Jimbo as he is back again in this left corner.
Not for long though. Fights his way out, and now he finds himself all on the line.
There we go. Finally, some big combo here. And I love these guys turning around, getting their opponent in the corner. Slade gonna go for damage over advantage. And now Jim is good burst there. But he is one mistake away from this being over, most likely.
Yeah, great burst from Slade. Gonna keep the momentum. That's...
Oh no. Not again, man. And this one...
I can't believe he stuck that in there.
He had like one more frame before he was getting hit.
Yeah, that's... I could not believe he snuck that in.
That was as close as it gets, but that might be the story of the day here.
Yeah.
As I'll do y'all a favor and pull this bracket up. We got this beautiful bracket overlay here.
Yeah, Jim now gonna find himself facing Cruise Master in losers.
Oh yeah, there'll be some salt there. I'm excited for that. But what do we have next? I think we are playing through more winners games here. So I believe we are going to be playing RNGesus Slade next. So I think Slade's playing back-to-back here.
Yeah, we do all of, we do RNGesus Slade, and then we'll do Cax Wang, and then we go party, and then we do the, we're going straight to figuring out who our winners finals is, and then we do the entire losers run.
All right, all right.
Yes, we figure out winners finals, and then, you know, gonna let things get crazy here.
Did we lose a player during that?
Sure.
Oh, not Let's Battle.
Nope. Huh. Yeah. Oh, and I feel like...
Yeah, Slade dropped out.
Yeah.
Slade is out. Jesus Christ, Guilty Gear. These things are kind of finicky. It drives me kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, dude. It's a fighting game.
It's okay. Oh, I guess, yeah, no one on stream sees my cringe lobby gameplay here, so we're good. But Slade is back in the building, and I will let him...
I feel like this is going to be the game that sets the tone for the rest of the night, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, this is what everyone wants to see, right? In these best of fives, how are Cax and RNGesus going to hold up? Are they going to be so far ahead? Or are we going to get some really competitive matches here? We will find out, but it is Priest who has looked just unbelievable across the 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, just looked like an absolute monster.
There we go, the Albino Joe special to open things up.
Yeah. Is that what they call it already? The Albino Joe special?
Yeah, man, he's left his mark on Baddy Guilty Gear. It's like,
oh
Jesus.
my god, dude, this corner loop is just being absurd, yeah.
Absolutely no idea. I mean, this character, Millia just moves so fast. Anyone that hasn't watched Guilty Gear before, it's gonna...
Oh yeah, no, it is so fast and 2 air dashes, like, just look at that.
Yeah,
just engage from nowhere halfway across the screen, and it's just, like,
oof.
Surprisingly long take for the perfect. Like, normally you see perfect when someone gets their ass whooped, but it was more just the fact that, like, RNG just literally never gave Slade a chance to not be blocking that game.
Yeah, so we'll see here. Slade finally in some real neutral for the first time, and you can see these punishes obviously are a bigger deal on the Nago.
Yeah, the one thing he does have going for him is that Millia's really squishy. Nago is a grown-ass man.
Yeah, but the grown-ass man currently getting sent through the wall here. Millia evening things up. Oh, that? No extension, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's so close. But
he's got a burst. Yeah, he's going to use it.
Yeah, I hope you burst there. Not saving it for next match.
That was... Oh, not
God,
again!
that's a whiff. He's already past it. Wait, what?
Shut the fuck up!
Holy shit.
He didn't whiff shit!
Holy shit.
Slade is the fucking biggest Raw king I have seen since Utah.
What?
They do it raw in Utah. They have a lot of babies, dude.
Oh.
Just like he's fucking continuing here. Keeping this pressure up. So this is going to be the one that sets the tone here. Will Slade win this first game and go up 1-0 here? Man, this has been a long one game.
The first game was a perfect that ended at 60 as the timer, which was absurd.
But
at a point, like, how ridiculous that is.
Still gonna be Milia holding on to things here. So 1-0 RN Jesus. But we'll see here, you know, what can Slade do as this goes on.
Yeah, and we see already some nice adaptations from RN Jesus, really switching up how he's trying to engage. And, oh god, just when you think you have a chance, he just mixes up the combo and it's just all over the place, all over again. Slade doing his best to try and figure it out and block out, but I just...
And that's really the hard thing about this, you know, high-level Milia game. Like, she just has so many tools available to her.
Yeah. And it's just brutal. It's like trying to, like, it's like, how do you find, until you play Amelia that's this good and you get your ass beat a whole bunch, like, how do you find out when you are actually fine to push a button? When is it your turn?
Yeah, Slade, I mean, it might take him this whole best of 5 to figure out the answer to that because this corner pressure is just... Good blocking here, though.
Yeah, no, he's had great blocks the whole time. The thing is, it's been relentless. Like, you know, the perfect at 60 seconds, there was a lot of things going on because of the fact that it's, like, blocking. But, like, at the end of the day, it's like, you were blocking for 30 seconds. Like, you know, so you got good blocks.
Yeah,
You're
well,
not just getting freight trained.
You just gotta raw over and over. Fortunately, Slade only had one raw that time.
Yeah.
Now it is 2-0 RN Jesus.
Yeah, I know. You just gotta, I guess, count to 3. You get 3 raw supers, you kill them. It's easy.
That doesn't sound that bad, yeah.
Yeah. And if you happen to get some chips there, you can maybe make it so it's only 2. And it's like, oh, that's really easy. You get 1 and you're already halfway there. The other thing is, like, I don't know, have you played, like when you played against RNGs, had you seen much Milia? Or had you seen him play before you played against him?
I played him in week, I think it was week 3 that I played against him, so I'd at least seen a bit of it on stream.
Yeah. Because, like, you see it on screen and you're like, this is really fast. And then you play against it and you're like, this is really fast.
Yeah, this is looking too fast. Oh, no,
that's a kill, though.
Again, the guy is just watch. Yeah, all right, another one here. We'll see if he can actually turn it into an actual round win or not.
Yeah, he's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, man, it's like you said, you know how fast this is when you're watching it, but playing against it, actually having the understanding of when you're allowed to press a button, it's really, really hard.
Yeah, it is. It is brutal.
And this is looking like we are on the verge of yet another perfect game here.
Oh,
it's a 3 so far this set.
Yeah, that is perfect number 3 here. As this Milia looking just as unstoppable as it's looked throughout all of regular group stage.
Alright though, Slade not going down without a fight here.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh my god, blood rage though. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yep. Low kick.
I mean, that's the way to do it. If he's gonna give up all his health for you, you might as well hit him with the footsie. That is a quick 3. Not a quick. That is a 3-0. From...
Yeah, no, that was one of the longest 3-0s I can imagine. Where it's like, it's hard to have a game go like a set go like that and be much longer.
That is going to be that, which means we will have...
We do know he can bleed, though. There was a lot of hype and a lot of talk about Cruz took a game off of RNG's and winners. Round 1.
Well, we're about to see the other side of the big boy matches, which is Pax going up against My Wang. I let the boys down over the weekends. I was instructed to break one or both of Cax's hands and wrists. Forgot to do so at Swain Summit, which means he's coming in at full power here. Has already accomplished his bodying of Zed, and we'll find out here how close Wang can compete against, I believe it's going to be the Eno.
Yeah, I would expect to see the Eno here. Oh man. I'm curious to see where Wang's coming in. Wang are upset Chris DPG. I mean, not like a huge upset, but it was an upset. Flipped it over in the 3-2, so he's coming off of a big win.
Yeah, good points up from Chai here. Cax was also popping off in Smash this weekend, probably playing the best I've ever... no, he was definitely playing the best Smash I've ever seen him play, so this man might just be stupidly locked in lately. We'll find out here. I don't know if these players... folks, if you are watching and you are in this brackets,
send it.
Yeah, just send it. Unless we're doing a stream swap or something, that ain't happening for at least a long while here. So, all right. Here we go. Next matchup, My Wang and Biken going up against Cax and Eno.
Yep.
All right, not a perfect. Better start than Slade.
Yeah.
Wang was telling us earlier, this is apparently in a vacuum supposed to be a very good matchup for Biken. But we are not playing in a vacuum.
That we are not. No, nice counter out of Cax. I don't like to click up this first one. Interesting thing is that I know Wang found a situation that he found earlier today. He was in the lab, reading Dust Loop a whole bunch. He was telling me, and he's like, "Oh, I learned a new thing where I can just force a 50-50 on Biken in this place where I was just not." And it was okay, that's actually a huge level 1 situation. If you can get the situation where you can just force a 50-50 with them, always big.
Cax, good block in there.
So we'll see if I don't know, maybe that's enough to level up Wang's game.
Well,
It's,
is it Dust Loop or is it just good gameplay? I don't know, but it gets Wang in game 3 here to start. This Cax is definitely not looking unbeatable. Bad grab.
does not matter here. Oh my goodness. Cax.
That's a big boy combo.
That is a big boy combo. As he's looking to follow up with just another one. The burst gonna get dodged out.
That hurts, man. That is a perfect to close things out. I was commending Wang for not getting perfect in game 1, but he does get perfect in round 1 here.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden, Cax just decided to turn on the fucking heat there for game 3.
I really love to eat shit.
Oh, here we go.
That hits, I think. Just kidding.
Dude, what is up? There are so many raw supers today.
Bro, this is Baddy.
That's true. That is peak Baddy.
This pressure is starting to mount in Wang's space here. And this is...
Yeah, not looking good for Wales. A nice reversal though. Just chain, but
Gets the chain and Cax is like, thanks for bringing me in range, dog.
yeah, turns out you put off more than you wanted.
Alright, though. Good damage back from Wang here, and
That's so blocked.
Wang decides if he's tossing the super out 5 seconds in advance. Like, hit confirm is not necessary for him.
And, oh, that's it for him.
A beautiful combo there from Cax. Gets
Yeah,
the extension.
very clean.
Goes up 2-0.
Yeah, I think, I know there's one thing he said is that, for I was talking to, is that he does say he inputs super on accident sometimes.
Yeah, I can see that.
And so I wouldn't be surprised if some of those are just like, you know, sometimes you take the insanely awesome cracked random supers, and sometimes you get, you know, burn some meter and watch it get blocked. But, oh man. Wait, does this one hit? Nope. Oh, I had some hopes for that one. I thought
I kind of
pushed a button on that one, but
yeah,
you know what?
Got my hopes up there as well, but I think Wang is about to pick up right where he left off by losing, and now it is match point here for the Baiken.
Yeah, this is just brutal. Cax seems to have just the absolute download. People saying that he was looking good at Swain Summit, and it looks like he's just taking all of that momentum from a week and a slapping, and it's just...
Yeah, alright. There's no way he whips 4, right?
Oh, he whips 4.
Yeah, we're now 1 chip away from this being GG's.
Gives him that booty thrust right there.
That is another beautiful game here for Cax. Cax and RNGesus moving on, shocking the world by making it the winners finals.
Yep, here we go.
And oh yeah, winners finals is next.
Yeah, here we go.
I already forgot. All right, so we're gonna yeah, as you can all tell, we're rushing through all the winners side, and then we're gonna play through all of losers side straight through to the end of the tournament. So we will know just a couple of minutes here whether it's Cax or RNGesus that's going to qualify for Grand Finals. These guys played an awesome set last week where we saw the Eno come out, not the ABBA. Really excited to see what this will look like for real as RNGesus joins us here. Hopefully these guys will just send it right away.
Yeah, no, looking super forward to this. This is already like an absolute banging matchup, and I mean, man, running into either one of these losers or winners finals, I mean, there's been no question through all of groups that these guys have been the #1 and #2.
Yeah, I know that you know there's some talk about like who would be most likely to have a chance to steal from either of them, but it would still be a huge upset. And we're gonna find out which of them will have that chance to be upset down in losers. Will it be the Eno? Will it be the Milia? And this, I mean, this is such an insane matchup with just... I don't know if there's 2 characters in the game with more cross-up ability than these 2.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Definitely a bit more like, I don't know the cast all super well or anything, but wow, look at that. We get weird with it. And,
there we go.
Converts.
Nice start here from Cax. Yeah, man, this is, you know, if somebody was like telling me, yo, I was thinking of picking up Guilty Gear, and then I watched the stream, and I saw these 2 play and realized this game's too much for me. I'd be like, no, please, watch Elfelt, watch Ramlethal. I promise you can like Guilty Gear. You're not gonna play these characters. We won't let you. Don't worry.
Yeah, you don't have to have your, you know, you don't need your StarCraft APM here. You don't need to be mashing 6 fucking buttons every second.
Alright, taking a page out of Slade. I mean, he saw Slade hit a bunch of them, like, why not, right?
Yeah, no. He's got burst up, so like he does get to get a chance of a touch here.
Yeah. Oh! Alright, yep, has to use it there.
Yep. I'll just say, burn it early. See if he can find his way in. One combo here should do it.
Oh, alright, this is... Oh!
No.
Gax just gets his hopes up.
A really solid block string out of Priest. Very patiently waiting. Finds his answer. Strikes back.
It's kind of a 6 stage, by the way.
There's like a lot of low-key, like, super stick stages, honestly. You just don't notice it too much because you're so busy. Like, some of the characters can just take up so much screen real estate between, like, particles or just character size. You just don't notice what's all going on.
Yeah, well, RNG is taking up a lot of damage real estate here. He's going to get the first point of the match here. 1-0 lead on Cax in the Potion Factory.
Alright. So, like, those potions obviously give someone some power, right? How many potions do you need to be able to take first place over from one of these two?
Bro, that gnome is a giant. That's
Dude,
the first time.
he's also fucking ripped.
Dude, I literally didn't watch a single thing that game. I was too busy staring at that. Look at him.
That gnome is correct.
That's the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah, you know who also tells me not to worry about Priest Lord Jesus? He's just looking absurd.
Yeah, great pressure here. As I'm pretty sure that giant potion in the middle is. I would need about that much to have a chance in this matchup.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, though, good turnaround. That's
Wow,
a
that's
huge Eno combo. And I think everyone here should know better than count RNG's side. He does have the burst available, so if he gets the chance, but he's going to have to react.
Oh, he finds his freedom, though. Gets the mix up. This could be it. He's got meter. Oh, Roma cancel.
Oh my god, this is so tight. He's just extending everything, but Cax is not blocking that one. It finally slips, and that is a 2-0 lead from RNG's this year. Alright, we'll see here if Cax can put up a fight or if he's going to be going down to losers finals. Bro, these guys just can block for so long sometimes.
Man, it is crazy how long like a block string people get just stuck in sometimes. Just like waiting their turn.
But, nice extension with the super.
Yep. Hold on. We're allowed to push those not raw?
Actually, that would be recommended by some folks.
That's what I've been told.
But this is looking like it may be the end here for Cax, as he's still not gotten a hit off here, and he's shockingly in danger of getting 3-0'd.
Yeah, and it turns out the only thing that was in between.
Perfect.
Oh my god, the only thing that has been remotely in the way of Priest and this winners finals march is Cruise Master taking a game off stream.
All right, cruise stocks going through the roof right now.
Yeah, I'll just say. I'm watching with bated breath to see what happens with Cruz in this losers finals.
Well, I got good news for y'all because we're going to get an immediate follow-up on that because it is Cruise Master Jimbone is going to be our next match on stream here. So give these guys a moment to get in here. There comes Cruz entering the room. It'll be just a second on Jimbone. Grandpa versus grandson. Everyone loves some playtime.
Well then.
His sole bad guy, who's a good guy, is, I believe, like the grandfather of Sin Kisuke.
Dude, Guilty Gear War is wild.
I think he's Kai's dad, but like I guess I'm not really that sure of it. I think we're waiting until Baddy Gear 2 to watch the story mode on stream. So we'll find out who wins this matchup a lot sooner than I find out who is whose family. But here we go. Jimbone versus Cruise Master. Loser gets 7th.
Mankind knew that they cannot
And will they let the intro play?
so instead of
All right. Oh.
No intro.
That was Jim that skipped. Oh, shut up.
I love the absolute confidence you have with that.
I'm 100% right. If you know, you know. And
yeah, that's fair.
I love the bridge of music here. Set the table. I can't be here in gameplay, which would shock no one. I can be here in song and voice, just like Cruz can be here, keeping this corner pressure up. Good burst.
Yeah, great burst, but Cruz puts him right back in the corner. Nice. Spicy RC. Make sure he keeps him in there. We got some jump scare action, but, you know.
Yeah, there we
Cruz
go.
with a nice set of mix-up there.
Cruz drawing the first blood in this matchup. I love, dude, that air grab. That gets me every time, man. He's like, yo, you idiot smasher. You like to jump, don't you? I'm like, yeah, I do. Why do you ask?
Man, that's like, yeah, having a good air punish is like just so good in like fighting games when you're first starting, because like everyone loves to jump so much. But Chip, looking good here again.
Looking very
Good
good
adjustment,
here.
and you know, I'm thinking we're gonna get some closer matches in losers than we had through winners.
I think that's more likely than not, and I'm hoping I'm right.
Yeah, I think for your sake, for my sake, for the viewer's sake, I really hope you're right. Because honestly, if I have to fucking sit here for like 12 3-0s, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. It forces his way out of the corner here. Oh shit, he opens up Cruz. Alright, alright. We get neutral.
We got a chance here, nice. But, oh, not
Oh, does
quite it.
I think Cruz thought that was gonna kill. I really do, but there you go. He's able to confirm. Cruz picking up the first one.
Begins. I mean, that man took a game off RNGesus. What's a gym bone compared to that?
Yeah, now the question is can he do it more than once?
Oh man, they heard me talking shit.
Yeah.
You don't ever let it play in game 2. You play it in game 1, then you don't play it again. Yeah, he's talking to him like they're related.
5 years old and full grown, old man.
It's probably grandpa, maybe father.
Chad, if you know, let us know.
The thing with Guilty Gear is you could convince me of anything, and I would be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like,
That's actually true. There's no way I would ever catch someone lying to me about Guilty Gear lore.
yeah, if someone's like, yo, yeah, Soul Bad Guy actually went back in time and killed Hitler, I'd be like, oh, of course he did.
Maybe that makes sense. I don't
Thank
see
you.
Hitler in
Thank you
the
for your
Guilty
service.
Gear universe, so,
Yet.
oh god.
All right, though. But what we do see in the Guilty Gear universe is Cruz getting bodied in the corner here.
That sounds like something for the anime. As dude, Cruz is just looking to take it back though. We are one touch away for either one of these. Jim trying to force his way in.
Oh, and finally
And a
drops
low
it to the
kick.
foot. Come on, Cruz, you know feet better than that.
Oh man.
Yo, I got chat's confirming. Grandpa Soul.
Yeah. Alright. Grandpa Saul still got some moves. He's got them low kicks. As dude, oh my god, that mix up into that grab, it's dirty.
Yeah, man.
That is.
I love
I
this.
don't have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, same. Thank God, I'm just watching here.
Yeah.
We got another good point. Good round here.
Dude, honestly, the vast majority of these are like, besides like the very first. Oh, they both whip the grab. I've seen grab clashes. I don't see the double whip. As Jim looking mighty fierce all of a sudden.
He ain't done here. He's putting up a fight, and for the first time in a bit, we are seeing an even matchup, a competitive game, 1-1 here.
1-1. And
Real quick, it's rounds in a game and games in a match, right?
yeah. Yeah, so this is round 1, game 3.
All right, well, Cruz taking.
We got some counter action going on. Big counters, big damage.
Yeah, Chad, you gotta enjoy this. You're gonna actually hear a counter and not the Taco Bell thing for a little longer. As Cruz is gonna hear the Taco Bell thing in hell after that game.
Oh my god, I feel like after that first game, Jim just looked better. Like every round. Like this holy like I don't know, he fucking took the game one, took the loss, but then downloaded Cruz.
Oh, nice DP.
Oh god, yep, RC to extend. Let's take him through the wall.
Oh.
Dropped, never mind.
Still huge damage here.
Yeah, I mean, huge damage, has him in the corner. We're just gonna try and find his way out, and yeah, once
nice.
again. That grab looking really slick.
Very patient gameplay from Cruz here. I like it. All right.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's looking to run it back. Super wall break.
The wall break is going
he
to finish it. Yeah. Now we got a very pivotal game here to take the 2-1 lead. Obviously, you got a good chance of winning the match if you can go up 2-1. There's a lot of pressure on this game. Jim, the first to blow burst.
There we go. Burst back. Dude, I know it's a solid block stream, but like watching Soul just like run up and just like curve hammer fist down onto you over and over again just will never not be funny to me. Just runs up and starts punching down on your forehead. It's like, you will block this or you will get slapped.
Right now, you can see the tension here. Both these guys know how pivotal this is. Whoa.
Oh, grabs.
No punish.
Twice down. Oh,
There we
this
go.
time,
Love that grab. And now we're 1 foot away here. And oh, it's the command grab. Of course, it's the command grab for Cruz.
How's that, old man? You buzzed yet?
That poke into command grab is really working for Cruz.
Mankind. Duel 1.
We'll see here Jim's chance. Can he trade blows? Alright, both these bursts down
There we
nice
go.
and early here as punches being traded. Good block in there, alright.
Oh yeah, Tread's correcting it. It is like that is just a normal grab. He's just dashing in and then immediately grabbing.
I'm just jealous. 'Cause
Nice,
I want
yeah, nice footsies, nice footsies. Jim wins the grab though, and Cruz has got to deal with the corner pressure.
I
And
love that
turns
option.
out 2 grabs.
Everyone wants to keep blocking there.
Yeah, fantastic grab. Jim had the read.
Here you go.
Just the air grab.
Another air grab. If I can actually stay the fuck away from that thing. All right. And here we go again.
All
Yep.
right. All right. Oh, they both whipped the grab.
That's 3 times, man. These guys have been grabbing more. We've seen more grabs in this set than we have through like all of regular season.
Yeah, Cruz is Cruz is a big time grabber. Now here we go, the extension into a grab. Oh man.
He's gonna grab. Watch. Block straight. Oh, never mind.
Cruz was scared of the grab, so he hit a move. Jim crossed him up by going for an attack there. And that's going to take him to game 5 here. This is exciting, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, this is cracked.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Some good ass guilty gear. Not, you know,
Yeah.
you don't want to act like there's too much pressure on this game, but one of these guys is gonna be going out in 7th place and be an absolute loser or wasted the last month. But one of these guys is gonna be goated.
Yeah, I mean, every single match counts at this point, and every position up is drastically more bragging rights. For maybe in perpetuity, or at least for the next Baddy here, whichever happens next. As Jim looking immaculate, this combo doing so much.
Yeah, huge stuff from Jim Bone.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more trades like that, and it could be the end of Cruz.
Here we
Trade,
go.
never mind.
It's gonna be season points here for Cruise Master.
Yeah, back against the wall.
Will Jim avenge the most horrific loss in Baddy 1v1 history from the DBFZ Losers Finals? Or will Cruz clutch this one out, break Jim's heart yet again?
Oh my god, you're right. That's in history. I didn't even think about that. How do we not mention this?
Yeah, we'll talk about it after because we got actual gameplay, and Cruz right now has the advantage, has Jim towards the corner, but
Cruz
Jim's
is gonna take this to last round. I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling good too. Jim's got his back to the corner here, but Cruz, you can see he's trying to be so careful. I love that, but it doesn't kill.
Oh, he just needs one poke. One thing.
Oh,
Jim was ready for it this time. He's adapted.
There we go. Gets the foot in the air, and it is game 5. Have these all gone to 3? I feel like this has been 5 straight that have gone to 3.
No, game 2 went 2 rounds. But other than that, they've all been.
Well, this has been a hell of a match. And we'll see here who goes out in 7th, who is eliminated. Oh, Cruz is taking the beating right now.
Yeah, it's Jim looking so comfortable as this massive corner pressure, being very careful to not running to the wall, because he's like, I know exactly where you are. You are not getting out until I.
He's got the burst, but yeah, he gets the burst off there. The RC gave him the time to get the input, I think. Oh no!
Oh my goodness, Jim,
it's
destructive.
Absolutely over through the wall, and Jim comes back from the 1-2 deficit to close this one out. Jim keeps his tournament alive. Cruise Master will go out at 7th. RIP Cruz, you got your win against Iron Jesus, but you will not get a chance at a rematch. But we don't have long here because we still have another losers round 1.
I can't believe we almost had another heartbreak for Jim though. Like, we were so close to like having the storyline of just Cruz being like
Jim's
losers bracket Jim kryptonite.
All right though, but before we get any further, we have Chris DPG going up against the league runner Zed himself. Another big game here. DPG looked really awesome in the regular season. He's already been establishing his pre-johns today. Had some tooth work done that sounded pretty substantial. So we'll see how much that's affecting his gameplay. Obviously, he's already down in losers bracket. Lost to Wang earlier. Also, yeah, Zed just straight up recorded the wrong match. So ignore the challenge. That is incorrect. It'll get fixed after this game, though, because Zed is currently playing this match. So make sure we remember to tell him to fix it. Alright, so we got Zed going up against Johnny Tudix, a.k.a. Christopher DPG. Johnny versus Elfelts.
Let's make this snap.
See, these guys get it. You let the intro play out, and then you body your opponents.
Alright, so who's getting bodied?
Well, Zed's gonna Rekka here. I think tonight is the night where he just spams the Rekka, and we're gonna find out. Does Chris DPG know the answer? Alright, here we go. The pressure. Here it is. The first Rekka of the night. Big damage in the corner.
Yeah, it's just
a good burst from Zed there. Ice extension though.
Yeah, it does not matter because you're gonna send him through the wall here and see y'all later.
Joker's just a clown.
Maybe the painkillers have started to kick in for Mr. DPG here. Maybe he's just drunk. That worked pretty good for him at Swain Summit.
That's
Drink
what
hard,
saying.
body opponents.
Yeah, man got slammed and just let it still happen.
Alright, here we go. Rekka time. Chris DPG.
Rekka, yeah, finds his angle. Gonna make a nice chain off of that.
Alright, so Zed with the raw. And Chris, I think he was still in the animation.
Blocked this shit.
Or just whiff. That's
And I
even
even
worse.
blocked. All right, yeah, let's say. That was. There was a lot of hopes and dreams in that super.
Oh, all right
Just
though.
like that one.
But didn't hit. It's not getting opened up too hard here. The Rekka coming out.
Yep, there we go.
The
Oh,
burst.
nice burst. Gonna keep it in the corner. This could be it.
Rekka forever, dog. No, we're going back to
Oh, but
neutral.
We're back to neutral. One touch for either one. Here goes. Super
Oh,
promote. Call
I think
it.
he hits him.
Yep. Fucking called it. The most predictable moment in all of Swain Baddy.
See, DPG wasn't there for Baddy Ball. He doesn't know that was the most predictable moment. It's the one thing he hasn't figured out. The baddies always burst there.
Oh, man. You'll love to hate to love to see it. As we have found ourselves now in a very even game. But Zed's gonna go back to neutral. All right, here we go.
One hit away, but Zed one slash, heavy slash away. And, all right, he's got the block there. You guys both have burst available. There we go. The 2 attempts. I don't blame him for trying it. Zed, good burst. I'm surprised Zed's approaching. Yeah, just shoot him. You got a gun.
There you go.
And he's gonna shoot his gun.
Oh, man.
That is a 1-0 for Zed after dropping the first game, the first round.
Yo, got a nice clean turnaround, good adjustments from Zed. But there's still a lot of life left in this set. We ain't going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, the way these two are playing, I think this is gonna be
There's no way.
going
it's
for a
a
while.
3-0. Yeah. Statistically impossible 3-0.
There we go. The wall break nearly gets the kill here. Oh, okay. He's definitely blocking.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely losing.
You fought the wrong guy.
Oh, that was a desperation super right there. That's my ass is through the wall. If I don't hit a raw super right here, I'm not winning this one anyways. Fucking send it.
Well, he's back in the corner yet again here, taking a ton of damage. Good wall
Yep.
break combo.
And I'll take a little bit over half your health. And damn, extra 15% to add insult to injury is, oh, geez, Chris CBG is giving him the 2 dicks. All right, what the f is that super though?
Oh,
There
that
we
hits.
go. That one hits.
Adds injury to insult here because he had no health. Absolute overkill. We got a
That
1-1
is.
match.
And
You
a
should feel
good,
like the old Johnny
strong response
time of day.
from Chris DPG.
Mankind
Tooth surgery, be damned. He's here to still fucking slap some guilty some gears.
Alright, so here we go. Zed has the pressure for the first time in a while.
Yep. Rekka, grab.
Into the grab. I love that.
Yep,
That
and we
gets a
just do it
lot of
again.
people.
There we go. 5P found his way out.
A good corner pressure here.
Yeah, and, oh man. That's what I'm saying, Chris DBG on the ropes here, but one touch from something, one shot of the gun. Zed's trying to build space here. He wants the gun.
Oh man, he needed to burst there. Can't afford to make any more mistakes, but he just
Oh,
could
but-
not. Awesome turnaround there from Chris.
Yeah, fantastic. Zed was just unable to find a small window to get that last chip of damage in. Oh, here we go. We switched up the meta. Guns coming out all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how little Zed's been using some of that.
Yeah, it's a nice mix-up. Gets him into the corner, but Chris making sure to get right back out.
All right, this hits.
This one will hit.
Not
Yep,
the
there
kill,
we
though.
go. All right,
Oh, that will be.
There we go.
All right, rounds 3 here.
All right. Whoever takes
Good
this
6
is going
speed.
up 2-1.
So he gets that burst just a little too late to save from the wall break.
Yeah.
Some of these, I just can't get over these.
Dude, this is... We're back to raw super territory, man.
Oh,
Oh my god, another
hits.
one, but this one's hitting.
Yeah, that's going to put him in the corner, too, which is big for Zed. Beautiful RC, and
Great
yeah,
RC,
gets the
great
burst.
though.
Oh, he's behind
Raw
him!
super whip!
Oh, but that's not, you needed a bigger punish than that, my guy! Or did you? Look at Zed backing off here. He wants to get zoning, but, I mean, those are hard to hit!
But he goes in!
Oh,
The
crosses himself up. That is a 2-1 advantage in favor of Chris DPG here. And Chris closed this out in 3, or will Zed force another game 5?
What you're saying here, though, is that whoever goes down 2-1, though, you go 2-1, you basically won, right?
I don't know. I don't know if Zed's clutch like that, Tim.
Yeah. We're gonna find out as he's looking really good right here.
Good burst, keep him in the corner. And I mean, that cross up into the high dust has worked so good for Zed so many times. I love him keeping that pressure up in the corner. Alright, though. Great response here from DPG.
Yeah, DPG just gonna casually just motor through about 50% of Zed's health. But this corner pressure is just wild. That's alpha
Oh.
for you.
Your favorite thing, Tim.
That one's a hit, yeah. Alright. And this one's a hit.
He's learning. Give him a taste of his own nasty-ass medicine. And that is gonna put Zed back against the wall here. Not literally, figuratively, because he's got no health. And that is good.
Oh, man. Alright, Zed's on last potential game of his Baddy Gear run.
Yeah, tournament point here. He's starting it off strong here. It's
Yeah,
nice.
he's looking to force game 5.
Bro, that is hit every single time.
Dude, yeah, that is brutal.
And this is looking so good for Zed here. Can Johnny turn this around? He's got burst if he needs it. But good. I mean, these trades, if you're Zed, yes! These trades are
2-5.
all you need, and the people get what the people want. Another 5 gamer. Real quick, we're going to finish this match, and then we're going to take a few minute break here, stream break, so if the next game is paying attention. But we'll get to that after this, because we have LFL Johnny to commentate one more time here.
Yup.
Good burst.
One of these guys, we're going 5. Losers delivering. One of these guys.
Every
Tournament's
single
gonna be
time,
on
man. I can't stop thinking about it. This corner pressure from Zed. Oh, I love that grab.
Gets out. Nice RC. He's going to extend.
That was a hot combo, actually.
That was really hot.
This will be some nice damage after the wall break.
Yeah, dude, that was a hell of a reversal.
Yeah, these guys are both so low. Such a pivotal game here. It's
Oh,
not the
he
kill, but I think he can block this.
He can block it. Or it's gonna whip even. Yeah, it's not even in range.
Bro, it's
But
just a
Zed's
setup. Oh my god, are you kidding me? And now here it is yet again, Zed on tournament stock. Can he keep his match alive, or is Johnny Tudix going to advance? Yo, we got the 6P before Zed could dust.
Yep.
That's it.
Oh my god, this is so tense. So much. There we go. That mix-up, man. That thing has been working for him all night.
Great though from Johnny, and I.
That's not it.
You were saying.
Wait, what?
I was pretty sure he was in an animation. I just don't know Johnny well
I
enough.
don't know Johnny's animations. Yeah.
He's got weird animations. He's like a cowboy samurai man, but.
Yeah, I'm sick, dude. We're it. This is it.
Yeah, game 5,
Game
last
5.
stock.
Last round.
These guys trading weak punches here.
They've changed so much how they're playing. Like, if neither one of them wants to get fucking boomed here.
Zed should have bursted there.
Yeah.
But
The taunt. That was a taunt, right?
I'm gonna just say yes because it's cooler if it was. And now Zed has to use the burst there, but he's still got Johnny in the corner where this Rekka has given him some good setups. Good blocking from Zed. Oh, this hits, I think. Oh my god, this is so tight. Johnny has his burst. Not again! And he hits it every single time! And this time it's going to give Zed the win! I'm sorry, I failed y'all. I would have screamed with her there, but I was like a half second behind my cadence and I had to catch my breath. Wasn't planning far enough in advance. Just like Johnny Tunix wasn't planning far enough in advance to use a burst the second he got opened there. And that means Zed is able to convert the win. Another 2-1 comeback. And that is going to do it for that one, man. What a fucking banger. By the way, Zed, if you're watching, please... Oh, he's updated. Jimbone is advanced now.
Excellent.
I believe we're going to have Wang Jim. I'm going to tell these guys to wait a sec to start.
Yep. Little caster break here.
Alright, I got what I wanted here. I messaged both the players. Folks, I'm going to put 5 minutes on the timer here to do what must be done. And by that, I mean get more water, get some drinks, and go piss, girl. That'll do it, folks.
What?
You heard me. We'll be back in 5. All right, my friends, welcome back to Baddy Gear Top 6, where our losers bracket run continues. We've got Mai Wang going up against Jim Moan in one of our few Baddy FGC rivalries, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, this is a well-known classic matchup in terms of Baddy FGC, and in terms of Guilty Gear. I mean, these two have played each other so much.
Yeah, man, we should have a pretty fun matchup here. Biking against Soul Bad Guy. Haven't seen America and Japan fight like this in about 80 years.
Don't blame me.
How long has that one been cooking?
About 15 seconds.
Better not hold back.
Not bad. Not bad. Cooked up nicely.
Yeah, I'm sorry. World War II's been coming up a dangerous amount tonight. I brought up Hitler, I brought up America and Japan.
I mean, World War II happening, Guilty Gear War?
I'm going to assume yes.
Okay.
America won that one, and this seems like a pretty American game. And we'll find out which of these two is the most American players, because only one of these two can win. And it is
looking great for Jim.
Wang's a slow starter. I'm not going to sweat this.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, it is so hard in general to choose, to make any conclusion from a single game in Guilty Gear because of the fact that just how much momentum can drive a single game. But when you start turning, when you start turning rounds into games and then games into matches, you start getting a good feel for things. That's for sure.
Yeah, Wang not been good with these supers today. Definitely something to watch.
Yeah, I mean,
It's good at keeping this pressure going, though. It's not. Bro.
There you go.
No, that's a block.
Yeah, holy shit. I didn't realize he dropped that. I thought he was still at his
I have never seen somebody drop so many combos and still hit the super, throw the super out after the opponent started blocking.
Yeah.
Wang's hands go pretty on autopilot once he starts a combo, for better and for worse.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want. Except for the fact that you don't want your autopilot to be dropping the combo in the middle.
Good block from Jim. That's going to keep this corner pressure going.
Oh
This
God.
looks bad.
Yeah, this man's cooked. He's already done.
Slam your Wang in the Cybertron hood. That is a 1-0 lead for Jimbo the man.
Yeah, and 3 pretty explosive games. I didn't have any doubt who was winning each one of those games after about 6 seconds in.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be a pretty explosive matchup. I think Biken definitely invites a lot of those kind of games, and these guys are at the level to give us what we want. I love these trades in the air.
Yeah, where 2 people come flying in, both just go flying back. It's pretty solid. Nice burst. I think that was actually going to be a kill if I did not burst that.
Gotta save it for something.
Yep, back to footsies. Meters available for both these guys.
This is super tight here. Oh my gosh, there's nothing but chip hits.
Yeah, no, nothing's like it. Here we go, raw one.
Fine, he's got one more. Oh,
no,
he hits! He hits! He hits!
Clean. There we go.
For a second on that animation, I was like, no, he doesn't live here, does he? All right, Wang, I'm proud of you, man.
That'd be the weakest super in this game if it didn't kill off of that. Ooh, good grab punish. Been putting his grab a little too early there. Oh man, but it.
And again, Jim, keeping this corner pressure going. Doesn't need to go for a wall break too aggressively. And he's just been so ready to get crossed up. He has blocked both sides really reliably.
Oh, that one's gonna get under.
Wow. Oh my god, this chip
Wild.
Jim is gonna drop it, and that is 1-1. By the way, forgot to say this because you were AFK when I came back and realized it. But so far through this bracket, every single match that has not involved RNGesus or Cax has gone to 5.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We're gonna hope
That
these,
is awesome.
yeah, we're gonna hope these guys can continue it here,
Yeah.
as they look pretty closely matched here
I mean, it
through
seems
2.
reasonable to me. Oh, that's so good, though. That's what we were talking about, though. Like, you know, getting knocked into losers early on, like when everyone else is so tight. You know, these matches are so close, so tight. Like, that can really impact your final placement.
Yeah, it's amazing what a game of inches this is between all of these players in losers bracket here. And you can see it again in this game. I mean, this has been such a slow. There's been so much neutral in this matchup.
Yeah, it's after the first game, which was like just like no holds barred, just popping each other open. You know, shake without, kill them, call it good. This has been like game of really steady neutral, but I'm picking up the first one of this here.
All right, dude, he's starting to hit supers. I'd be worried if I was a Jimbone fan.
Yeah, dude, the Wang is dialed in. Oh yeah, dude, 6P your way out,
Nice.
but a nice grab from Wang to reverse this momentum.
I love what a fucking just massive grab she has with the one arm. Just fucking slams you on the ground like you're a bitch.
Yeah, dude, Biken's got some fucking, like, mad boss energy, like...
Oh, I think Jim's mashing.
Yeah,
Yes!
That's gonna cook him. Yeah, there we go.
And that is an awesome game 3 here. That is a 2-1 lead for my Wang. But what have I been saying on
Oh,
stream
that
for...
was the counter he said, as someone said in chat. That super's a counter.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So, the counter and throw him to the ground. Good stuff, good stuff. But man,
Yeah, okay.
like I've been saying for a long ass time, there is nothing scarier than my Wang with the lead, because sometimes that's when this man's brain turns into mashed potatoes. We'll see here. We've had a lot of 2-1s turn into 2-3s tonight. Can Jimbone create another one of them?
And if that happens, like, 2-1 in Baddy gear is gonna start being a real cursed position.
Well, it's a good start here for Jim. The wall break is going to secure the kill here.
Oh, it doesn't even break. Jim not messing around. Pop that burst off that first hit there.
All right, big whiff. Oh man, that gives Jim his opener.
Oh, Wang looking pretty good here. That'll be quite a bit of damage. Wait.
Oh
not with
no!
drops.
What did I say?
I think, oh, man, I feel like he can, and I think I have seen him chain it off. I think he just didn't input it fast enough.
No, that's what I think almost all of these have been. But it may not matter here. Oh, or
This one's blocked. He's
We
already
don't-
blocking. Yeah. That was your autopilot hands right there.
Yeah.
You called that one like 2 matches, 2
Oh.
rounds ago.
but it's still not going to matter here. And now it is
No.
tournament point for Jimbone. Will he give us another game 5? Good pressure here out of Wang. Jim just trying to be so cautious, but he has not found a single hit yet. There it is. There we go.
There we
Starts
go.
with 1.
All right. The perfect's been ruined. There's no more pressure. Now you can just play good guilty gear.
All right, though, but this is that corner. And oh, this opens
even
Wang
close.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's almost embarrassing. Oh, see here, Jim still has his burst available. That could be really huge here. This game.
That's gonna be a
Yeah.
yeah, I was saying, there you go. That's very relevant there as he gets him into the corner.
He's probably fine. Yeah, all right.
And here's the punish.
One big thing, Jim hasn't known how to get a big punish off, but this time he gets the RC. Wall break! No! This is gonna be so close, but he's gonna live. But Wang is 1 foot away from a game 5 here. But Jim is one mistake away from dropping this himself, and you can see he is giving all that tension up, doing the perfect blocks. He's not fucking around, and yet again, every single game that hasn't involved Cax and RNGesus goes to 5.
Duel 1.
Game 5s only. match. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, these guys have played a lot of Guilty Gear, man. I think these guys really want to go deep in this tournament. And a chance to get to top 4 would be super exciting and rewarding for either of them.
I think oh, that one's good. I think whichever one of these, like, man, whoever loses this is going to be upset with themselves for sure.
I think so. It's just so close. I mean, you're literally one extra hit, one conversion, one not tossing your super into a block for the 100th time away from having taken this one. And this is so tight. Oh my god.
Being patient. Didn't have the follow-up.
Yeah, Jim just hasn't been able to get very big punishes on a lot of these whiff supers, but it still forces him to approach, and that lets Wang clutch this one out. And now here it is, yet again, tournament stock for Jim Bone.
Jim against the wall.
Both these guys have burst, good
He
burst.
wants to take this to the very last round if he can.
Oh my god, these guys just, again, we haven't seen big combos too much here.
The neutral game is absurd between these two. And that's gonna connect him. Oh, he's got the follow-up afterwards.
Oh, there's no burst? This is, Jim
this
is
so big.
Oh, and there it is! Somebody finally converts on a 2-1 lead, and that is going to be Wang cranking Jim's hog and making his way into the top 4.
That was 3-2 actually. That wasn't 3-1.
Or so, that's what I meant. It was a 2-1 comeback. He was up 2-1 and he didn't blow it.
Yeah, there we go. He slammed the door. 2-1 lead, not cursed.
Good stuff from Wang here. Moving up to top 4. He will play the winner of T2 Slade versus Zed, which is going to be our next matchup on stream here. Those guys should be hopping in pretty quickly. You see Zed is already there and ready. Well, I'll be honest, I don't know why some of these players leave the room. Like, if you're still in, like, why don't you just stay in this room?
Yeah. You can do the training room from here. Like, you're getting like 2 more games. Is it gonna, like, right now, not gonna change how things are going?
All right, but we are still running it here. We have Zed versus T2 Slade. Winner gets a date with My Wang.
Yup. And top 4 glory.
It's a lot of glory to be in top 4.
Dude, yeah, I was gonna say right now, like, you know, like, it really is those powers of 2 that everyone, like, makes you, like, things, like, way cooler. Like, top 8 is great, top 4 is way cooler. And no one really cares between, like, 5th, 6th, 7th. It's like, oh no, you're just all top 8, like, whatever.
Is Slade striking first for that opportunity. Looking a little more comfortable against Zed.
Yeah. Like, like we've kind of gone over, I mean, there really is kind of, in general, 2 tiers of players in this top 8.
Oh my god, just absurd corner pressure here. The Rekka does everything it needs.
Yeah. Oh, but it's time. Big
Oh, that hits.
But it's time for
that
this,
kills,
actually.
I think. Oh, just barely.
Wow, that doesn't kill. Holy shit. Wait.
This is maybe hits? Yes, it does. It's not that much damage. It could definitely be worse for a super, but Slade's still in this. But man, this is gonna be hard. And yeah, Zed.
I was just saying, I think it's literally anything trades whatsoever.
Right, you don't need to throw out any move with frames. Hit your punch, hit your kicks, the stuff that's coming out fast, and finish the job. Who will draw first blood in this game 1 here? Slade again, nice corner pressure. Love the throw.
Oh my god, this corner pressure is just absurd.
I feel like Zed should have bursted earlier there. May have cost him this one, and that
Yeah,
is.
it definitely does.
Good stuff from Slade.
Is Slade looking to take up the first? Alright, we're getting very close to Blood Gate. No, never mind. Just
Oh,
gotta
man.
send it through the wall. We got enough time here. Slow roll that combo.
this mother.
He got him.
Nope.
No,
We
choked it. Never mind. That
we've-
did not have much vertical on the hitbox, and adequately punished.
Slade showed him how it's done here. Gonna get the wall breaks. Or no, this one. I don't know if it's a wall break.
Oh yeah, yeah. Second wall, you got.
Oh man, Slade keeping this pressure alive.
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Is that good burst?
Yeah, no, solid burst there. Okay, there we go. That's finding the mix-up. Got that pressure. Oh,
Nice
man,
throw.
every time you think it's like gonna be starting to be his turn, Slade just finds the window.
Slade just has a great sense of when to change his approach up, not keep doing the same thing over and over. And I think it's really getting in Zed's head a bit here. He's really slowing down the game too much.
Yeah, I mean, he seems so comfortable with like the pace and the footsies of this game.
That Slade, look at that burst, and he wants to keep this corner pressure, but Zed does fight his way out here, but that's another time he gets punished going high.
These low kicks actually finding Zed a way in. A good adaptation to actually like get ahead, get a little bit of reversal, and there we go.
Nice pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, Zed wisely realizing something's not working, I need to mix it up.
We got Slade in the corner here. Zed just, again, overextending himself. Slade's doing a great job of punishing some of these, and this is, oh my god, the damage just comes so fast from Nago, man.
Oh, and that's just, you blink. It looked so good. Like, the pressure was great, and then all of a sudden you just blink, and it's just gone.
Now here it is, tournament stock for Zed after we've said the 3-2 stuff enough. Will Zed be the first one to break it, and will it be a 3-0 at that?
Oh boy, Blood Rage is going. Health bar's dropping.
Oh, Zed has to burst there, but now he is one hit away, and there it is. Slade gonna shock everyone with a 3-0 stomping of Zedicus.
Do not wallow.
Yeah, that was... Slade was looking really good.
Yeah, you got to feel good about that if you're Slade.
Yeah,
Like he's
no,
starting
I mean,
to warm up here. That means he is gonna get to play Wang here. These guys might go straight at it. I'm gonna flat. Well,
Yep, they're going straight into it. Yeah, this should be another, like, I mean, we're banging all the way through here. Like, Slade vs. Jim was a banger. Wang vs. Jim, banger. Time to see where these two guys land up. Like, this right here is how we saw, like, Jim's tournament run out. So,
yeah, this. Oh man, I'm super excited. Yo, Zed, ban this guy. This game's too fast for me to ban during.
yeah, so you all tab away and you're like, oh no, I've lost everything.
No, somebody ban him fast. I suddenly want cheap viewers. Best quality. There's no ban guarantee. I'm trying to figure out if somebody's having technical issues. Yo, are you logged into Swain BL?
I'm on Firefox. Yeah, I am.
I'm like, I don't even have Swain BL up right now. But we got a game here, and it is Slade picking up where he left off. A lot of pressure, and this is going to hit. Oh, home run bat for Nago. Takes the first
Spike
blood.
just pitched herself into that. Like, just like a softball lob with her body.
And do these girls give it up in the Guilty Gear universe? Let's see if Wang can turn it around here.
Is looking good here. Looks like we're gonna have just another set of explosive games, as Nago tends to get.
Yeah, great pressure from Wang.
Oh man, that was so good. Just back off for a second, slow down, get in his head, just immediately comes right back in.
Good burst.
Yeah, great burst. Yeah, Nago about to hit blood gauge, so like that would have be a burst that he was going to be taking some serious damage.
Ooh, maybe? No.
Maybe? No. Okay, yeah, great. Now where's the punish? Aw. Okay, there we go. Finds the corner pressure.
This would be close. Oh yeah, the wall break is
The
gonna
wall's
do
gonna
it.
guarantee it for sure. Yeah. All right.
That is a 1-0 for Mr. Wang here.
Mr. Wang looking to see who can go ahead if he can be a podium placer.
Ooh, man. Bitches love the podium.
That is true.
And Wang is podiurizing Nago right now. A lot of good
my
damage
goodness.
sticking.
Yeah, looking mighty good. Continuing everything he had going from at the last of that. But,
I thought.
Slade finds the angle, open up blood rage. Here we go.
No, Wang.
No.
Oh, there we go. Good job going low there.
There's a,
Get up if you look.
Duel 2.
did you see the pose from Nago after that?
No, I didn't. I was watching Mike and throw the...
I hadn't noticed before. He was just like laying like chest up, like hand held up on his shoulder, just like staring up at Biken. Like, it's like, yeah, that's not good view.
Oh?
Oh wow, that was
Bro, even the chip from that was like a significant amount of damage.
yep. Oh man.
Oh man,
I
this
think
is...
for that one, I think he was using it to get out of blood rage.
Blow it all away.
But yeah, it worked out for him.
Duel 3.
Alright, here, another round 3. Can Slade even the series, or can Wang take the decisive advantage here?
We'll see. Fine, just trying to keep on the pressure here. Burning meter. Push and slide into the corner. We're back to neutral.
That just keeps catching Slade mashing.
Oh,
I
think he got caught mashing.
And now will this be a
Till
wall
the
break?
wall. It won't kill. But
The wall break is gonna make it damn close now. Slade just has to hit one more hit here, and there it is, 1-1.
there we go. Business as usual. We're back to it. We had the one messed up programming where we had a 3-0, but we're back to 3-2 land.
Hell yeah, brother. And it's so interesting watching Nago sometimes, just because of the commitment he has to make to open things up, and just you can see him thinking in real time. And he's
He's a very, very deliberate character at times.
yeah, bro, I could never do that shit. I want to mash. Wang, oh, I can't think of anyone that would be more predictable to go danger to die in the span of a second and a half than Wang.
You heard danger, and it's just like
He's immediately double dashing in.
switch flip. Yeah, that man was in.
Wang baited by the system. His Slade's keeping that momentum going here. Oh man. Viking has the burst.
Blood rage.
Ooh.
That's a lot of health he's losing just in the block stream, but 2 touches. Yeah.
Alright,
Nice RC.
yeah, we take that, and that is 2-1 for T2 Slade here. Has a chance to move on to top 3. Podium placement on the line. Will Wang give us another game 5?
Wang looking to see if he can go ahead and get a rematch with Cax. TG Slade looking to see if he can have a chance to see if he can draw blood.
It's wild watching Slade be able to pressure the corner from that far away.
Yeah, dude, it's a big fucking sword.
And,
And,
that's
yeah.
gonna do it.
Nago is a character with a big sword, and his damage numbers reflect it. Like, this isn't some, like, you know, game where it's like, oh, you got these big hits and, like, they do little damage. No, these are meaty claws. As, oh my god. Whoop,
Oh, drops it though.
awkward. Blood Rage, can Wang force a good block string here? There's a lot of health going down.
Oh, looking possible for Wang here. Can he get this, or is it all gonna end here? Oh,
I think he found the window.
oh, that's so big.
It's
Will
not
this
gonna
kill?
but they're both gonna be one hit away. Oh,
Oh,
and
no.
that's all in the line. He says, give it.
Oh, but he doesn't get the kill. Oh.
Boy, Wang hanging in there.
Tournament stock, part 2 for Mr. Wang.
Are we going to see another game 5?
Slade looking like
Slade
he does
said
not
no.
like that
The
idea.
man says no.
Right.
He
First
said,
hit.
fuck you, fuck your viewing experience. I got beef. I want to go up. My tournament ended at 4th. As a, oh, that's so much chip.
Oh, yeah, but he is not done. And wait, I think he dropped this again.
Dropped.
Oh, and that
There's
is,
the punish.
yeah, that is gonna make it free for Slade to close this one out. A 3-1 victory for T2 Slade, who is rewarded for picking up Guilty Gear 2 months ago with a trip to the losers finals. Oh man.
Yup. Alright, Wang, no rematch with Cax. You're gonna have to settle for top
Microphone
4.
muted.
But let's see if Slade can draw blood
Microphone
here.
activated.
Yeah,
So
and
far we've seen tonight Cax and Priest looking on entirely different levels from everyone else.
yeah, and real quick, folks, we are just checking in with Zed. I think we are going to have that stream swap now that Zed's available.
Alright.
So, folks, you know the drill, or if you don't know the drill, we're going to swap stream in a second here. If your stream goes down and does not immediately come back up, please hit that F5 button, and please stay tuned as we are making very, very efficient time tonight through this top 8. We'll have Slade versus Cax, losers finals. Don't touch that browser.